Welcome to the fan base. Welcome to the fan base. Buffalo, this the fan base.
Fourth and goal, we going forward, that's the only option. Yeah, we came to circle wagons, tell me who gon' stop us. This a no-fly zone, defense get it rocking. Gritty in the end zone, cause the camera's watching. Double coverage on Stephon, who checking Davis. Dylan Josh tuck and run, he ain't nothing to play with. Shutting down the edge of Vaughn, ain't no one-on-one. Shaq gon' take it to the crib like he forgot his son. Other fans still think it's sweet like we don't run the East. Dion knock him off his feet and put that boy to sleep. Welcome to Buffalo, this the fan base. Where Super Bowl ring the only mandate. 25-year drought, time to set a straight. Team full of dogs, win it all, never play it safe.
Welcome to the fan base. Welcome to the fan base. Buffalo, this the fan base.
At the 29-yard line. Kelly throws it into the ground. 8 seconds. It'd be 47 yards from right here.
To this day, I have not watched film of the 4 Super Bowls that I played in.
Harwood is right on the tip of his range. Wide right. No good.
I look back at them and I think, why would I want to put myself through that heartbreak?
Kelly back to throw it. Picked off.
4 in a row.
Kelly gets sacked.
Yeah, it hurt. But you know what? Even though we did not win them, the resiliency that our team had to never give up, to keep fighting through it, you know, I'm proud to say that I was a Buffalo Bill.
I didn't think it was going to be this hard. It's time for Jim Kelly to move on.
2 weeks after I announced my retirement, we had a son. He was going to be a quarterback wearing number 12. The good Lord had different plans for him. He was diagnosed with Krabbe's disease. The average life was 14 months. They pretty much told us to take our son home, give him that unconditional love, and watch him pass away.
It has been written throughout my career that toughness is my trademark. Well, the toughest person I've ever met in my life is my hero, Hunter. I love you, buddy.
The trooper, he made it to 8.5 years. He fought every day of his life. When I was diagnosed with cancer, I remember I looked up and I said, Lord, I know I've done screwed up a bunch of my life. Really? It didn't take my wife very long to realize that we've been through a lot. We're gonna beat this, and we're gonna beat it together. When I look back on my life, I am so thankful that I had the teammates that I had. My wife, the 2 daughters, and my son Hunter, who was looking down on me. It taught me to never ever give up, to keep fighting, and be thankful each and every day. On behalf of the Kelly family, happy Thanksgiving, enjoy the game, and go Bills.
Again, a touching story is always the Jim Kelly story, Justus. But of course, we're here, and it is Sunday. Sunday here, Thanksgiving in the game. Justus, how we doing today?
That was an extremely heart-wrenching opening, but very beautiful opening from one of our legends, Jim Kelly, and he got us ready for Thanksgiving. Time to give thanks for everything and everybody, and we are thankful to have some football back. And get to watch the Bills take on the Detroit Lions. So if you want to go ahead and give everybody the rules, Jake.
Well, the rules are off the screen already, but everybody saw them. Of course, they're always 15-minute quarters. All of the teams' rankings match those in Madden 23, and of course, there's no user input. It is all the CPU, so we are your commentators, Jake Jordan, and of course, I am on color commentary duties, joined by Justice General on play-by-play, and it's Thanksgiving, the Bills versus the Lions. You know, as tradition, let's get it rolling.
Absolutely, coming off of a convincing win. The start of the first half was pretty tight, but the Bills, took it in the second half and really walked away with that game last week versus Deshaun Watson and the Browns. They get the Lions this week, and the Lions had a really good draft. They got Jamison Williams, Aiden Hutchinson. They're kind of, with Campbell and that coach, they're kind of stepping up a little bit. What do you expect from this game today?
Well, I think a lot of people think that a lot of people are just going to think that the Lions are pushovers still. Yeah, they're still a young building team, and nobody really expects them to win the game today. But I think that, they're still one of those teams that they're tough out, and you're not going to be able to just ease right past them. I like what they've done in the offseason. They've really impressed, and I think that this is still going to be a hard-fought game. Any Dan Campbell-led team is going to make sure that they make you work for that win. So definitely we're going to have a good one here today.
All right, and we get to see Josh Allen, the MVP candidate, maybe the best player in all of football, step up to the field for the first time today from his own 19-yard line. He's in the pistol. He steps back to pass. He's getting out of the pocket. He's using his legs. He'll slide down at the 22-yard line for a gain of 3 on the first play of the football game.
Yeah, and if the Lions really want to be able to replicate what other teams have done, it's just really they're going to have to match blow for blow what the Buffalo Bills can do, because the amount of weapons that this Bills offense can throw at you, it's going to be a hard one.
2nd and 7. They give it to Zach Moss, who we haven't seen very much of these past few weeks, but no gain on the play.
Yeah, we don't see a lot of Zach Moss. Last week, I wonder if we're going to see a little bit more of James Cook. It seemed to be him and Devin Singletary last week. It seems the Bills really like to rotate these guys around.
3rd and 7 from the 21. Josh drops back to pass. He's got time. He's going deep. He's got him in! Stephon Diggs with the 61-yard grab. That's what happens when you put maybe the best quarterback in the league with maybe the best wide receiver in the league.
Sure, and I'm not sure who that cornerback is, but I'll tell you right there, whoever that is, who we might see right here before he turns around, no idea. I'm just going to say that that's Okudah. Okudah, you got mossed.
I was going to guess Okudah. 1st and 10 from the 18-yard line. Josh Allen, who passed back to Diggs, and again, touchdown, number 14. 2 plays in a row to Stephon Diggs. 2 huge plays. They're absolutely abusing that corner.
They are, and Justice, one of the things that I'm wondering is how much of this are we really going to see today, because we know that a lot of people just assume that the Bills are going to come in here and cakewalk these Lions. But, when you got matchups like that and some of these young, experienced players going against some of the best in the game, it's not hard to believe why probably the money line on this game is absolutely ridiculous.
I would not be surprised. However, number 20. Oh, I'm sorry. So Jeff Okudah is number 1. Number 24 is Armani Oruwariye. I'm not sure who number 23 is, who was getting torched like that. Was that a safety, maybe?
I have no idea.
Yeah, no.
Cannot say that I am very well versed in the Lions players.
Yeah, I'm not. Sorry, guys, but whoever he was got absolutely torched twice. And Stephon Diggs put 6 up on the board for the Bills. And the Lions get the kickoff. He returns it out to the 18-yard line. So not a very good return. Stop on the play made by man with the new contract, Reggie Gilliam. And so Jared Goff, steps onto the field, Jake. What are you expecting from him versus this Bills defense?
Honestly, I feel like Jared Goff, as long as they keep it in the middle of the field, which is what we've seen a lot of players be able to do against this Bills squad this year. Keep in the middle of the field. Don't take too many dangerous throws downfield, which I doubt they have Goff programmed to do. And use that run game, because this run game of the Detroit Lions with DeAndre Swift, they can be dangerous.
We'll see what happens with that as he steps out under center and he gives it right to DeAndre Swift, who's off the field. And Wow, close to midfield. That's a 30-yard run, and Josh Allen congratulates the running back after that long run. Wow, he takes it to the 48-yard line with that carry.
And thus continues my absolute streak of just calling what is going to happen. And there we go. Huge play. That's what the Lions really need, honestly, in this game is if you're going to have Buffalo just absolutely torching you no matter what, if you can just get plays like that to set you up in good positions, like to come away with points. And there's using the middle of the field with tight end TJ Hawkinson. Like if they just continue to do that, Justice, they can hang in this game, I believe.
And I mean, we'll see how they hit there in the whole game, but they're not looking bad on their first drive right here at all, as they're already in Buffalo territory. As Swift gets his second carry of the game, he picks up the first down.
And people letting us know in the comments that's Mike Hughes who got torched on two plays in a row. So, yeah, Mike Hughes, maybe not exactly how he wanted to start the game here today.
Yeah, he's definitely going to have a next play mentality. Jared Goff in the gun. He gives it back to Swift, who gets a great run. That's 50 yards and 2 carries. He takes it to the 21-yard line for a gain of 20 on the rush.
And the Bills cannot continue to let run games of these teams torch them. It always seems to be whenever a running back gets out to the edge, they're able to just completely burn this defense. And so the Bills really need to do a lot better job of setting the edge and not letting those running backs just have an easy path to 20-plus yards.
1st and 10. Jared Goff drops back the pass. He throws it out to his man, and that's a completed pass down at the 11-yard line. That's a first down. Injured on the play is Ed Oliver, so we hope that he's okay.
Yeah, hopefully so. I didn't really see what happened right there, but Ed Oliver sitting over the bench. That's a pretty big blow to this Buffalo Bills defensive line. Obviously, they do have the players that can come in and replace Ed Oliver, but it is still a step down whenever you have to have a guy like him come off the field.
And so this Lions drive, we'll see if it bears fruit, but it's looking mighty good so far as they come out for 1st and 10 on the 11-yard line. Goff is in the gun. He got a 2 tight end set, and he drops back the pass. Blitz coming from the Bills defense. He gets out of the pocket, but not before he's hit. And the ball's on the ground. And the Lions recover and pick it up. That was a very, very close play. DeAndre Swift falling on the football.
Yeah, and I don't know who that big man is that immediately got that pressure. We're going to see right here. That is Daquan Jones getting back there. Big man having himself a hell of a year getting back to these quarterbacks. And right there causing the fumble on Jared Goff, who thankfully DeAndre Swift was right in the area to follow.
2nd and 23 from the 24-yard line. So for all intents and purposes, they have to score. Goff under pressure, and he throws it away. So don't pick up any of the yards back on that play. It'll be 3rd and 23.
Yeah, I mean, this is just, they were in such promising position, and now at 3rd and 23, you're really just wondering, okay, well, do we take the shot and just set it up for our kicker right here, or are they just going to play it safe and keep it on the ground?
Tight end set, and they drop back the pass. Goff under pressure. He finds his check down and pick up a couple yards on the play, but it will not be. Penei Sewell actually on the grab.
Oh, wow.
I'm
No
not
way.
sure what that was there. Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, didn't matter because they didn't pick up nearly enough of the first. I mean, they're still on Penei Sewell, so maybe it was him. And looks like the Lions field goal team will come onto the field now.
And you got to assume that, again, every single time the Lions are on the field, just going off of what we've already seen Buffalo's been able to come out and do today, they're going to want to come off the field with points on almost every drive if we're going to continue to see this from the Bills. So still escaping with 3 here. It's not exactly what you wanted, but it's still better than not getting anything at all.
That's a great point, Jake. When you consider how high-powered this Bills offense is, they can also very easily have a few, a slump for a quarter or so. And if you can put points on the board, you can keep yourself in the game. And if you can keep yourself in the game to the fourth quarter, anything can happen.
And this Lions team, man, they have that fight in them that if they can just stay within, range. Wow, that is the worst looking mullet I think I've ever seen on a player ever. What is that?
CJ Hawkinson, the third-year man out of Iowa.
Hopefully that gets fixed in Madden 23. That looked terrible. But no, yeah, this young team, man, as long as they can stay in this game and keep it close, they're going to have that fire that they're going to be playing all 4 quarters trying to beat this Bills team. That honestly might be something to where that's a disadvantage for Buffalo, because we know they've been on a hell of a win streak, only have 1 loss coming into today's game. We saw it last year with them when they went into Jacksonville. They are able to get beaten sometimes. They can get caught off guard. So, the Lions, as long as they keep it close, they can still win this game.
And they have every chance to win this game as of right now, but Josh Allen steps back out onto the field, and he's going to want to score some points himself as he comes out in the slanted I formation. Play action fake. He's got his X Factor activated. Accurate throw to the sideline to his man, Dawson Knox, the 4th-year tight end out of Ole Miss with the reception.
Where is he going? Where was he running? He went through the Gatorade cooler, the Lions bench, and everything.
Wide open over there on the sideline. Wanted to talk a little trash to the Lions team. Ooh,
that ankle. I'll tell you, he's going to feel that a little bit.
1st and 10 from the 43-yard line. Josh Allen's in the gun. He's going to give it to the back this time. James Cook with his first carry of the game, and he takes it up for a 4-yard gain on 1st down.
So have we seen a carry from Singletary today so far? I don't think so. I think it's been Moss and James Cook, huh?
It has been.
But Singletary's there in the huddle.
Look like we got look like we got Cook on the field right now for 2nd and 6. Quick throw, Stephon Diggs again, and that's a 1st down. So 3 passes to Stephon Diggs, 3 huge plays.
Yeah, 92 yards for Stephon Diggs already on the day. And, I mean, if you're just going to leave him that much room there to just sit there and leave that much kind of open space, Josh Allen's going to make that throw all day. Like, you have to be like white on rice with Stephon Diggs.
Bills come out in pistol formation. Allen draws back the pass. He's got plenty of time. Now he's losing some. He gets out of the pocket, using his feet, gets around the defender. No blocking out in front of him, but he still picks up 8 on the carry.
The Devin Singletary maybe still waiting there to see if that pass was coming his way, but Josh Allen, he could have set up a little thing for him there to help his quarterback not take such a big hit there and have to drag the guy a couple more yards.
The Bills come out in the I formation. Gilliam as the fullback. Devin Singletary in the backfield. He gets his first carry of the game. Oh, my goodness! Devin Singletary, a Tonka truck, running people over out there on the field.
You were the one man I know would get that excited for a 5-yard run. Justus.
He ran him over.
He shoved that man. But we've seen that the last 5 weeks with Devin Singletary. Every time he's running like a man on a mission.
You know what it is? It's his small stature that makes it look that much worse. Singletary gets the run again. He finds the hole. He's dragging people out here on this field, Jake. How can I not get excited? 8-yard gain from Devin Singletary.
Justus, you are a connoisseur of the great run game. You're one of those old souls that just loves to see running backs punish defenses.
Yeah, I must say I am. I love a nice collision. 2nd and 2. His 2nd and 2. Josh Allen misses his target out there on the field. Stephon Diggs on the end route couldn't find him.
Yeah, there were a couple of guys there in the vicinity. I thought maybe that was going to Gabe Davis coming across, but Josh Allen just slinging it a little too fast. Gabe Davis not able to get there in time.
3rd and 2. The Bills come out in the I formation. It gives Moss, who picks up the first down and more. Zach Moss takes it down to the 5-yard line. Tried to stiff arm, could not get the defender off him, but it does give the Bills first and goal.
I'll tell you right here, you know, the Bills we've seen the last couple of weeks have really been able to take the run game and the passing game and create this marriage between them that is almost perfect, of being able to use the passing game to set up the run game, and their running backs have really taken advantage of it. And you'll love to see all three of them out here today, because all three of them have definitely been able to, when asked, to be able to take that rock and make some big plays.
First and goal. The Bills come out in the I formation with a 2 tight end set. Toss play to the right. Zach Moss truck sticking absolutely no one and loses half the yard on the play.
Yeah, I think there was a ghost out there that, you know, he was trying to truck, but right there, no play, second and goal. The Bills, again, we've seen they really like to run the ball here down in these goal line situations, but, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if they try to do a little trickery with Josh Allen if this next play doesn't pan out.
Bills in I formation again. 2 tight end set. Josh Allen, quick throw. Dangerous throw there as Omoruwamorare almost picked it off on the slant pass.
Yeah, just right there again, you know, it looked like a run, and right there the Detroit Lions sniffed that out. There were about 3 guys there on Stephon Diggs. That was a dangerous throw by Josh Allen.
Third down. Trips left. Josh Allen drops back the pass. Quick throw over the middle. Touchdown!
What?
Jamison Crowder in the back of the end zone. That's a dot.
Did he catch that?
I didn't see what happened until I saw the points on
Hold
the board.
on. I hope it shows us. Here's the ball.
Great catch. Great throw. Great find.
Let's see. Yeah, they're gonna review that. I think they're gonna just because he steps out right after he catches it. I don't know. Let's see. He catches it. Both feet are down, and then he steps out. So that's a touchdown.
So we'll see what the referees call here on the field as Hockey League comes out to give us their ruling.
Looks like they're going to keep that one up on the board.
After review of the play, ruling on the field stands.
So the ruling on field stands. That's 6 points for the Buffalo Bills, and Josh Allen already has his second touchdown throw of the game.
And now we're going to have to see after this kick from Tyler Bass, you know, the Lions, we saw they were really able to utilize that run game. Do you think they do just a little bit more of the same, Justice, and they just come out attacking the Bills the same way? I mean, we've seen it work with other teams. So
DeAndre Swift had 50 yards and 2 carries, so you at least have to make the attempt to see if it's there, but you can't completely abandon it just because you're down by 2 scores.
Yeah, exactly. I think that the Lions still they're still in a good position here. We've seen what they were able to do well against the Bills already. The problem just is they need to do that on a consistent basis, and they can't afford any mishaps or they might be down big.
The Lions return the kickoff. He takes it past the 20 this time, not much further, as Von Miller stops him at the 21-yard line. Von Miller, as we all know, is a special team specialist.
Oh, yeah, he's a special teams ace for this Buffalo Bills. You thought he signed him into that contract just to play defense? No, they said, no, you're gonna participate on special teams too, big man.
Get all your money's worth out of this. The 11-year veteran.
we're gonna rotate you in the defensive line, so that'll give you more energy to play special teams.
The Lions step out onto the field for 1st and 10. Ball from their own 21-yard line. Goff stops back to pass. He's under pressure. That is a great play by the veteran Tre'Davious White. The 6-year man out of LSU knocks the ball out of place and almost intercepted.
I'm going to tell you right now, if Jared Goff attempts that kind of throw one more time, the next time it does, it will get picked off. He is lucky that Tre'Davious White dropped that.
Jared Goff drops back the pass 5 wide, and he finds this man That's TJ Hawkinson, who almost was a Buffalo Bill a few years ago in the draft, but instead the Lions took him and the Bills got Ed Oliver.
And I can't say that that's a bad thing for either team. Again, the Lions, their one thing really is, they need offensive weapons to really help this team score as much as possible. And the Bills, always known for having a great defense.
Jared Goff trips left. He drops back the pass. He finds his man underneath, but Jake, he's short of the first down marker at their own 30-yard line on 4th and 1. You got to imagine the punt is coming.
Oh, yeah. Unless Dan Campbell is really over there just doing push-ups and he says, let's go for it, like he's really hyped up, I really could see that the Lions, they need to punt in this situation. 4th and 1. The Bills are already up 2 scores. You don't want to give them this type of field position. Best decision here. Punt it away and just live to see another day and hope your defense can get it done.
Great play there by the veteran Matt Milano, who a lot of people think is potentially all-pro talent worthy, and he's definitely been a leader here for this Bills defense. The punt is off, and Isaiah McKenzie takes it up to the 31-yard line and is stopped immediately. So Josh Allen will step back out onto the field. His MVP campaign started off the season very well, and he is certainly continuing tonight as he has just as many touchdown passes as he has incompletions so far.
Yeah, that's absolutely crazy. And look, the last couple of weeks, Josh Allen's been struggling a little bit. We saw at the beginning of the year there was 600-yard games, 500-yard games. Josh Allen now kind of seems like he's come down to earth a little bit. So we're going to see if maybe that Josh Allen comes out a little bit more on national television here on Thanksgiving.
The give is to James Cook, who's running people over, and that's a pickup of 5 on 1st down.
And again, now we see James Cook. The Buffalo Bills are really wanting to showcase their 3 running backs that they have right here today. And, that hasn't been the case the last couple of weeks.
So the Bills come on in 2 tight end set, overload heavily to the left side as they give is a play action fake. Josh Allen, X Factor activated, quick throw, accurate on the money to his tight end, O.J. Howard, as he takes it up to the 49-yard line.
Yeah, and O.J. Howard, again, a great offseason addition to this Buffalo Bills team. Hasn't been that much of a factor in the offense these last the whole season, really. But, if the Bills really do utilize those 2 tight end sets, he is an offensive weapon.
Josh Allen gets out of the pocket. He's using his feet. He'll slide down at the 46-yard line as he steps into Detroit territory, and that's a gain of 5 yards.
Yeah, and I'm really going to be curious to see here if Detroit's really just going to try to really bring everybody back and make this Buffalo Bills team really use their legs and the run game to really beat them, because as you can see there, everybody was dropped back, and Josh Allen, his only option was to run.
Josh Allen draws back the pass. He's got plenty of time. He steps up into the pocket. Maybe not the smartest decision, as a sack will not be registered, but it is a 1-yard gain. But very dangerous either way.
Yeah, for sure. And one thing about the Lions that I noticed when we had to look at their roster was that the Lions probably have the most cornerbacks on their roster of any team. And so that these corners out here are definitely – I was going to let you
Yeah,
call
questionable play call there. I'm not sure about the draw playing 3rd and 4th.
Yeah, but that this Lions team, everybody that's out here right now, they have all fought for their position, especially in the corners. So, the Bills feeling that, running the ball is the best solution is because Josh Allen's looking downfield and there's some sticky coverage there.
So the Bills, showing a little cojones, are going to go for it here on 4th down. Josh Allen.
Oh, he's short.
Finds Crowder, but I don't know if the ball was over the line of scrimmage. And the arrow flip sides, the Lions get a crucial stop there.
And it wasn't even because of the Lions getting the stop. That's just, I don't know why you're throwing a sideline throw there behind the sticks.
If you're the receiver, you got to get across the sticks.
Yeah, you gotta catch it and reach out at least before you're going out of bounds. That's That's just an unfortunate play right there. And now the Lions with some pretty decent field position.
So the Lions choose not to go for it on 4th and 1, and it works out as he trusts his defense, and they pay off. They pay off his decision very well. As we take a look at a highly touted rookie, Jamison Williams, out there, number 1. So we'll get to see what he looks like as well. 1st and 10, Jared Goff.
Look at the time he has.
Pass. He gets pressure from Greg Rousseau now, but he drops it off to his running back, and that's a gain of 2 on the catch.
Yeah, Jared Goff, if you give him that much time, again, a lot of people like to, question whether or not Jared Goff can be one of those guys in the league. But I'll tell you right now, any average quarterback with that amount of time is going to be able to do something to you. So the Bills really need to get home.
And the draw play is given to DeAndre Swift, and he takes it up for a great game. That's a game of about 7 on the carry, so it'll bring up 3rd and short.
Yeah, and we'll see what they do right here. The Detroit Lions, again, they're still only down 2 scores. Their defense was able to get it done here. So, is their offense going to do it, or are they going to have to rely on their defense again to come out when they flip the field?
Jared Goff drops back the pass. He's getting pressure from Daquan Jones. He throws it deep to a man. Oh, my. He tried to find Amon St. Brown, but he couldn't connect on the sideline. Great coverage over there by Tre'Davious White.
Yeah, it was. There was absolutely nobody open there, and you could tell that was just a heave by Jared Goff to try to have something happen, and right there, nothing pans out for him, and now they got to punt again and hope that their defense can hold this potent Bills offense down again.
So a squib punt there, drops it inside the 20-yard line down to the 12, and this Bills offense didn't capitalize on the last drive, but if you're the Lions offense, you have to score some points to help your defense out.
And right here, of course, we're on national television right now on Thanksgiving Day, so happy holidays to everybody out there watching this. Obviously, this game does take place on Thanksgiving, so you want to see it be a good game here. So you gotta hope that it's not an entire blowout.
And Singletary on the rush, he picks up his no gain on the play. Now the result in 2nd and 10.
Sorry about that. This Bills team is going to have to do a lot more than just running, as that has not really amounted to much except for a few big plays.
Josh Allen threads the needle down to his receiving back, James Cook, for a 1st down on the play. That was a dot.
Yeah, and honestly, these running backs are more than just running backs. This Bills offense, they may be in the backfield, but they can motion them out wide so quick, and those guys are just as dangerous in the pass game as they are behind them.
The Bills are in the gun. Josh Allen throws it. Another needle threaded to Dawson Knox, and that's a great pitch and catch for the 1st down.
And Josh Allen, 170 yards already, and it's only about the end of the 1st quarter. Josh Allen's having himself a day here today where, just a couple of games ago, I believe Josh Allen only had 279 yards total in a game. So what you can see here is the Bills offense only has 14 points, but looking at all their stats, you would assume they'd be up more.
They're completely dominating this game for sure.
And you know what? And that has a lot to do with Detroit just kind of sticking in there. And, Buffalo, we're going to let you, do your thing. But it's that bend but don't break. And right now it's caused that Detroit's still in this game, even though Buffalo has a ton of stats.
Slanted eye formation. Play action fake. Josh Allen finds Stephon Diggs, who deeks and ducks a couple defenders. But ultimately, a great catch, great route, and that's a 1st down for Stephon Diggs.
And there's Stephon Diggs, 127 yards already into this 2nd quarter, and right there, that's just what happens in that zone. Josh Allen could have thrown it down there. Gabe Davis was running wide open. But Diggs finds that hole in the zone, and Josh Allen decides to go for that one over the possible touchdown.
So the Bills come out and Jamison Crowder is running wide open to the end zone, and that's another Buffalo touchdown. 4 drives, 3 touchdowns, 3 passing touchdowns for Josh Allen here in the first half.
2 instances of zone coverage just absolutely getting beat by this Buffalo Bills offense. We're going to see this replay right here. Look, I don't know who was supposed to have that assignment to blanket over Jamison Crowder, but they were not there. And right there, I mean, that's just an easy 6.
So Jamison Crowder with his 2nd receiving touchdown of the day. And the Lions, who looked like they had an opportunities to stay in the game, they can't garnish enough points. And now it's looking like it could end up being a bit of a runaway here, Jake.
Yeah, and that's something that we didn't want to see, obviously. We kind of assumed, knowing that we were going to call this game today, that something like this could happen where we were going to see Buffalo go up big. But again, we have also seen that Madden, when Buffalo does get up big, completely flips the switch, and you see that they begin to play completely different. So we're going to see here what Detroit's going to come out looking like. But right now, when you get down this big, Detroit has to come out with points on this drive, Justice.
They absolutely have to. So we'll see where they start from. It's not going to be good field position as he gets out to the 13-yard line. Oh, man. Jared Goff comes out onto the field, and he's going to need to go 87 yards if he wants to keep his team in this ball game.
Yeah, and, we see DeAndre Swift averaging 14.2 yards a carry after having a couple of huge runs. And right now you'd have to think that Jared Goff hasn't been able to do much with his arm. Maybe they would rely on DeAndre Swift just a little bit more to possibly break out a few big runs and get them in better position.
See if they can do just that here as the Lions start from their own 13-yard line, and Jared Goff is dropping back to pass. He's under pressure. Oh, wow. That was close. Gregory Rousseau almost had him down at the 2-yard line.
Yeah, but there's that offensive line of the Lions just keeping Jared Goff up just long enough for him to be able to get rid of that ball so that he doesn't take that crucial sack and possibly safety.
So the Lions come out in a 2 tight end set. They're doing a stretch play to the left, and the Bills are ready for it. Williams gets a 1-yard gain on the carry.
Yeah, and right there, when you got a guy like Shaq Lawson and Tremaine Edmonds just perfectly reading that run, you're not getting out of that hole without being brought down mighty quick.
The Lions, huge 3rd down here, 5 wide. Jared Goff drops back to pass, 4-man rush. Great defense from the rookie, Khalil Sheikh. Oh, wow. Kyer Elam. And that is, wow, what coverage. And he stops him. It's going to be 4th down.
Yeah, and now the Lions are going to have to punt again. And we're going to see the Buffalo Bills offense come back out on the field. And right now, this has got to be a nightmare situation for these Detroit Lions.
And the punt is off, so we will see no fakes here. Isaiah McKenzie calls for a fair catch at the 40-yard line. And Josh Allen will come back out onto the field with his best field position of the day so far here. On his last drive, he was 4 for 4 for 88 yards, Jake. That's 22 yards per completion.
And if I look at the dictionary that I obviously have right here in my hand, right next to the word efficiency is a picture of what that drive was right there, 8 of 8. That is crazy. The Buffalo Bills are looking absolutely amazing out here today on offense.
They are. Josh Allen gets out of the pocket. He's going to use his legs. And he stiff arms the defender, but the defender still brings him down. Not before he can pick up 8. on the carry.
And that's a hard task to do. You see Josh Allen running there, getting that man down. That is really hard. That is basically like trying to tackle Derrick Henry, and we all know that is not an easy task.
Not at all. Nobody seems to be able to do it. Second and 2. Josh Allen is in the gun. He drops back to pass, quick throw over the middle. He got his man. That's the third-year man out of UCF, Gabriel Davis, Mr. Sideline himself.
Whether it's the sideline, whether it's the middle of the field, they're making players fall on their butts by making a move. Gabe Davis, again, the third-year man out of UCF, is just able to really do it all, and he's the number 2 for this Bills team. Has a lot of people around the league really getting to know his name as he's going out here and making plays.
First and 10, the Bills going trips right with 2 tight end set. Stephon Diggs, the lone man out to his left. Josh Allen, quick throw to the right, but it's knocked down by the Lions defensive line. Jake, Josh Allen has nearly 250 passing yards here at the beginning of the second quarter.
That is absolutely crazy. Like I said, about 2 weeks ago, we saw him have 278 for an entire game. So that just tells you right here how well this Buffalo Bills offense is executing.
Devin Singletary continues his streak of having great runs as he picks up 8 on the carry, having about a 5.1 yards per carry night already so far. That's a great play from the Bills offense.
Yeah, and if you're the Lions, you really got to know this is a big play here. They got to stop this Bills offense.
Bills come out in a 3 tight end set. They give it to Devin Singletary. He finds another on Devin Singletary is running through this Lions defense as he picks up a first down on the carry.
And if he just had that little second gear of speed to really bust out where those 3 defenders were coming down on top of him, that would have been a touchdown. Right there, 3 guys get the angle on him. But again, Devin Singletary, we can't say it enough. These last 5 weeks, he has been proving to be one of the premier backs in the league.
First and goal, ball on the 8-yard line. The Bills are in the I formation with the 2 tight end set. Play action fake, quick throw over the middle. He's got his man. That is O.J. Howard, and that is the 4th touchdown pass for Josh Allen in this half, ladies and gentlemen.
And I believe that's O.J. Howard's 2nd touchdown of the season. So congrats for O.J. Howard again. Like I said at the beginning of the game here, is that O.J. Howard, if the Bills are going to utilize those 2 tight end sets, O.J. Howard, they're going to review this, by the way, as well. So they're going to make sure that his feet were in bounds and that he had possession. O.J. Howard is an offensive weapon, Justus, and you know, he's just another thing of the embarrassment of riches this Bills offense has to just use against teams that, you know, have good coverage units, but there's too many weapons there to cover.
And remember, guys, we don't even have Khalil Shakir in these simulations. So just the embarrassment of riches, as Jake just said, is absolutely ridiculous. It's with the here.
I mean, I can just imagine what this Buffalo Bills team is going to look like next year. Say whether Jamison Crowder, who's been having a great year in this simulation, isn't there, and you have a guy like Khalil Shakir who's been making plays and making waves already in this training camp season. Like this Buffalo Bills offense, they might be stacked for a long time, Justice.
For sure, and from what we're hearing in training camp, everything you're seeing from Jamison Crowder in this simulation so far this year, you may very well see from Khalil Shakir in real life. So.
Yeah, so it's just a lot of things. Again, this is a simulation, but again, this Bills offense, whether it's different name players, whoever these guys are, everybody always talks about the window, right? Just as the window that this team has, you're going to have to pay guys. The problem is, as long as you have the quarterback and you have a great scouting staff, you're going to be able to continue. That window is just going to be wide open.
Absolutely, and we've seen for his 4 or 5 years being here, Brandon Beane and Sean McDermott have one of, if not the best scouting staff in the NFL, as their special teams is proof of it, as they stop the receiver down at the 13-yard line. So just like the last drive, Jared Goff will have to go 87 yards to give his team a fighting chance.
Yeah, and we saw how that went the last time. Maybe they have a different plan of attack here, but again, the Buffalo Bills special teams unit, one of the best coverage units in the league, and that's something that some teams, gloss over and just think they can throw anybody on special teams and get it done here. But Buffalo Bills take pride in all three facets of the game.
Jared Goff starts out in the gun. He drops back to pass.
Look at that time.
He's getting a little pressure, but he had plenty of time as he finds his tight end out on the sideline. I think it was 3 yards on the play.
Yeah, and honestly, they need to do that a little bit more. It seems like Jared Goff is really waiting for something to open up down the field, but against this Bills coverage unit, you are not going to get anything down the field. You need to get something quick and short if you're trying to actually move the ball effectively against this Bills defense.
DeAndre Swift out in motion, 2 tight end set, empty backfield. He finds the man over the middle, and he picks up the first down and a little bit more.
I believe that's going to be Amon-Ra St. Brown.
DJ Chark.
Oh,
DJ Chark Jr. with the catch. I didn't even know he played for the Lions. Got a nice little receiving core.
Yeah, he left the Jaguars in the offseason.
The Lions come out in the slanted eye. DeAndre Swift gets the carry. DeAndre Swift was a stiff arm away from breaking it, but Micah Hyde had other plans.
Yeah, and right there, that's just a great play there by Micah Hyde to bring him down. And now 2nd and 10. They didn't lose any yards, but they didn't gain any either. So the Detroit Lions, again, they need to know that this Bills defense is ready for anything they're about to throw.
Goff takes the snap. 4-man rush. He's getting pressure from Jaquan Jones, so he dumps it off to DeAndre Swift for 1 yard on the game, on the reception.
Yeah, absolutely nothing is opening up downfield for this Detroit Lions offense, and that's just a testament to the coverage unit of the Bills. So right here, we'll see what the Lions are going to do here on 3rd and 9.
Goff takes the snap.
Oh,
Tre'Davious White tried to undercut the route and maybe ill-advised there Amon St. Brown with a great reception, and that's a first down and a lot more.
Just a mistake there by the veteran. He gets a move put on him. And St. Brown, just look at this. If he just was a little bit faster, maybe he would have been able to dodge Micah Hyde. But again, great play. And again, that's the couple big plays you need here if you're the Lions to try to fight your way back into this game.
The Lions hurry up offense. They come out, trips left. Quick throw out to the left. He gives it to DJ Hawkinson, who takes it down to the 9-yard line. And you think you maybe might see your rookie get caught like that, but Tre'Davious White trying to jump the route got torched on that play.
He did, and if you look, St. Brown did a little Euro step on him to get behind him, and right there you see just getting absolutely torched, and that's not usual with Tre'Davious White.
The Lions, the give is to Swift, who runs through Micah Hyde or Jordan Poyer on this run, and he picks up the first down inside the 5.
Yeah, and right here at this 1st and goal, this is one of the best positions we've seen this Detroit offense in all day. So we're going to see what they do, and it looks like they might be running it back here with DeAndre Swift.
Goal line offense. Play action fake.
He's got enough time, but
he's got pressure. Greg Rousseau is coming. Groot with the sack.
The man that they call Groot, Gregory Rousseau, coming down on Jared Goff, who had all the time in the world to throw that away. That's what happens when you hold the ball just a little too long, waiting for something to open up. There's absolutely nothing, and Gregory Rousseau, an athletic beast, just barreling down on Jared Goff. Gave him no time. And if he didn't get him, Von Miller was in pursuit right behind.
Great pressure here from the Bills defensive line today, as the Lions have 2nd and goal from their own 18-yard line, or from the Bills' 18-yard line. That's going nowhere. Matt Milano was ready for it as he brings him down in the backfield. That's a loss of 3.
It is, and now we're seeing them again. They were in a great position, and then just a couple of horrible plays later, they're just basically super backed out of their end zone, and now 3rd and goal. They got to take a shot here.
3rd and goal from your 21-yard line. You're down by
25.
He's open. He's wide open. That's a touchdown. St. Brown got by his defender and ended up wide open in the back of the end zone on what the Lions needed to be 6 points, Jake.
Yeah, they needed him, and I would assume they're probably going to challenge this because it looked like he kept his feet in bounds. But let's see here, just absolutely wide open in the end zone, and yeah, both feet are clipping through the ground there when he makes that grab. So that equals 2 feet on the ground, and here we go. Here's the booth review for those toe drag swags. We see them all the time, so we're going to see here, but St. Brown.
For the ruling on the field, Tre'Davious White saw a man cut under, and he left his receiver to go take away that underneath route, but he left the man wide open in the end zone. So that's 2 back-to-back very, very uncharacteristic plays from the man out of LSU.
Yeah, it is, and honestly, something smells a little bit foul. There's some evil afoot here. That is 2 crazy plays to St. Brown that have made this Detroit team able to score here, but right now, I mean, what a hell of a play by Amon-Ra St. Brown.
So the Lions score their first touchdown of the day. The kick is up and it's good, and now they're only down by 18 points with 7 minutes left to go in the half.
Yeah, we're going to see what this Bills offense comes out on the field looking like, but from what it looks like right now, Detroit really has a lot of the momentum here, so we got to see if Buffalo can make it swing back their way.
So the Lions not out of it yet as they scored on their last drive. If they can maybe get something going from their defense and score before half, they might actually have a great chance.
They might, and right here again, we don't want to see a blowout here, so we want a good game. But right now, a lot of people probably going in expecting a blowout, and it's looking like right here still with an 18-point game, you know, that is still a possibility, but it looks like there's a little bit more fight left in this Detroit team before they go into halftime.
Yeah, we like blowouts in real life, but in the game,
yeah.
we like it.
Oh, yeah, sure. Like, when you're
Stephon Diggs with 4 receptions, 127 yards, and a tutty today, he's playing great.
Oh, he is, and Josh Allen, again, is having a great day, and also Jamison Crowder and O.J. Howard, actually, with a couple of receptions and a touchdown on the day. So, and Devin Singletary, I mean, we can just keep naming names. This Bills offense has been rolling today.
1st and 10. Josh Allen finds Devin Singletary, and if maybe he would have got that ball down, Devin Singletary could have kept running.
Yeah, he could have. Just that was a cut. That was weird, but yeah, obviously, Devin Singletary again just brought down right before he could really get both feet on the ground and speed away with that play.
James Cook on the carry. He tries to stiff arm the defender, but he can't get away as he picks up 2 on the run. That brings up 3rd and 1.
Yeah, now on 3rd and 1 here, we're gonna see, are they just gonna go back to using a run game in some way? Are we gonna see Josh Allen use his legs, or are we gonna see them maybe try to get a quick throw off?
Slant and I formation. The give is to Devin Singletary.
Oh, he's
picks up the 1st down and more. Wow, what a run, Jake. That's 40-yard gain on the carry.
Yeah, it is, and just Grady's just able to really find the hole and break a tackle, and after he breaks that first tackle again, don't let the first man tackle you, and right there, Devin Singletary able to take off and pick up a huge gain here for the Bills, now setting them up in great position, I believe, down at about the 30-yard line.
Was enter Detroit territory, And the play action is a fake. He finds Crowder over the middle, who takes it inside the 10. That's first and goal. Josh Allen has 282 passing yards and 4 touchdowns in the first half.
In the first half. I was waiting for you to say it, but just Josh Allen having himself an absolute day here. And now it looks like they're in prime position to score again on the Detroit Lions.
Josh Allen in the pistol formation gives it to James Cook, who is immediately met by the Detroit defense, and that's a gain of 1 on the play.
Yeah, and right here, you know, we've seen the Bills like to get a little creative here at the goal line, but sometimes we see Madden just has them run it 3 straight times. So let's see what Madden's going to have them do here today.
Second and goal. The I formation, and the give is to Singletary. Singletary seems to find a hole every time he touches the ball as he picks up 4 on the play.
Yeah, exactly. If there's a hole, Devin Singletary will find it. We've seen him. He's able to cut up seams. He has been an absolute monster this year. So definitely we're going to see a third and goal here if the Bills are going to run it again, or they're going to do something a little, some trick plays.
Third and goal, Josh Allen. Oh, picked off at the 1-yard line. Josh Allen's chasing him. Josh Allen's got a chance. He's not going to get him. He could go all the way. Touchdown, Detroit. And just like that, the Lions are right back into this game.
And that's exactly the play the Lions needed to get back into this. If you wanted to spark, you can just hear these fans in Ford Field going absolutely crazy. Just the cornerback sits right there and waits for Josh Allen to throw this ball, as it's not going to show us a replay for some reason. You think that it would, but he sits right there and just waits, and Josh Allen takes the bait, and now it ends up in 6 for the Lions, and Lions are right back in this game, Justus.
The play was made by the defensive end because Josh Allen was going to run. He saw the defensive end, decided not to, tried to find his check down late, and Jeff Okudah, the second-year man out of Ohio State, took it all the way back for a 99-yard return. And now it's a 28-17 ball game, folks.
And we're going to see the Buffalo Bills come right back out on the field, but Josh Allen just throwing an absolute easy one there to the Lions. And, you know, now you got to think, all right, this Lions team, they've got a huge spark from that play. What are they going to do to follow that up on defense?
Zay McKenzie is back to return. Jake, if you're the head coach, if you're McDermott, do you go into the locker room with an 11-point lead and try to kind of control the clock here to make sure another score doesn't happen? Or are you being aggressive?
Well, with the momentum swing that we're seeing here, I believe that... Oh, there's a fumble in the Lions!
The Lions return it for a touchdown!
Oh, my!
Just like that! A 21-point swing, and the Lions are now 5 points away. It's a 1-possession ball game in 2 plays, Jake.
These Lions fans are going absolutely crazy. 2 big turnovers from the Buffalo Bills, resulting in 2 touchdowns. This is exactly what the Lions needed.
The city of Detroit is roaring right now.
I see what you did there.
And the booth will review the fumble to see if Isaiah McKenzie was down, and he was. Oh, there's the knee.
We don't
right
really have
there.
a good angle. The ball's out right there.
The ball's out right there. We'll see what the refs come back with. This one's going to be close.
I think they're gonna uphold what was called on the field. Actually, no.
After review of the play, the
The ruling
ruling on the field is reversed.
on the field is reversed, and the Bills dodge a bullet with that one.
Oh, man. These Lions fans were going insane. And we're going to see Josh Allen back here on the field. He drops back. He throws a pick.
Oh, my goodness. This is not real.
Madden is selling. right now. What
This
is
is not real.
It is so. Oh, man.
For the Lions, just like that, they get a pick six. They get a fumble recovery for a touchdown that was overruled. And they get an interception on the very play, Jake.
Madden gave them possible turnovers 3 plays in a row. Oh, my. This is insane.
The Lions come out 1st and 10. Jared Goff drops back to pass. Quick throw over the middle. He finds his man. And that's a first down. Great throw.
I can't believe what we're seeing here today.
This is an amazing football game.
I don't think we've ever seen this. Leading up all the way here to week 12. This is the first time I have ever seen that. Wow.
1st and 10. Goff is in the gun. The give is to Swift, who is going nowhere. Great stop there by Gregory Rousseau.
Wow, if you're this Bills defense, you really have to believe that all the momentum is here on Detroit's side. You need to make a stand here and not let them get any more than 3 from that turnover.
This reminds me of last year's Washington game a little bit.
I was at that game. That game was...
Jared Goff is under pressure. He gets taken down by Teron Johnson, the 5th-year man out of Weber State.
Yeah, Weber State.
Great play there. Someone who's become an absolute stud gets the sack.
And now we're going to see here. Last time we saw the I almost said the Rams because it's Jared Goff. Last time we saw the Lions in this situation, we saw a touchdown to St. Brown. You know, now we're going to see right here what the Lions are going to do on 3rd and 15.
Jared Goff, plenty of time. Oh, he had a man. Could have picked up the first down and just missed his man. But you know what, Jake? The field goal attempt is going to be coming out right now. And after all of that, if you could potentially go into the half down by only 8, you take it.
I mean, we got to remember at one point this game was what, 21-3. And now the Lions
28-3.
28-3. The Lions are fighting their way back after some crazy occurrences here by this Buffalo Bills special teams and offense. Wow. And there's still 2 minutes left here. Let's see what Buffalo's going to do to respond to that those crazy events. I say Isaiah McKenzie takes a knee here, Justus. What do you think?
I think he might return it. And
I think he is too.
He runs it, and he stopped there at the 20-yard line. But he holds on to the ball at least while the play is going. So.
Man, now is it? It's scary, man.
You step out onto the field. You were previously 50 for 18 with 4 touchdowns, 282 yards, no picks. And then in your last 2 drives, you threw 2 interceptions. What do you do here if you're the Bills offense, Jake?
He throws 2 interceptions in the matter of 3 plays. That is crazy. No, I say you keep it on the ground here if you're the Bills and take it into halftime.
They're going to trust in their quarterback. Oh, he's taken down for the sack. And the lights went out. Don't even have to use a timeout as the 2-minute warning comes up.
And as the 2-minute warning comes up, the light bill was not paid by the Lions, and the lights turned out on them, but now they're right back on here real quick. Wow, big play there by the Lions defensive line.
After a short power outage, we are back. Josh Allen drops back to pass. He finds Crowder for 3 yards.
Lights are out again.
The Lions take their first time out of the half, and that'll be 3rd and 12.
You calling the Super Bowl right now. The lights are going out. What's going on here? But wow,
That's
man.
actually almost worked when they used it in the Super Bowl. The Bills come out in the slanted eye formation on 3rd and 12, what could be a really big 3rd and 12. And they give it to Singletary, who goes nowhere. And this Lions defense has really come to play here at the back half of this first half.
They are. You can feel the energy is surging in this Lions team. They can smell the blood there, and they are going after it. They are, like, as their name suggests, they are apex predators right now, and they are trying to get after. They see that this Buffalo Bills team is floundering a bit, and they're taking advantage of it.
And punt God sends it away, and wow, what a punt. He flips the field all the way down to the other team's 35-yard line, and we will see if Jared Goff can come out and make something happen.
Yeah, DeAndre Swift again. At one point, he was averaging 14.9 yards a carry. Now it's evened out a little bit. Still at 7.3, but, you know, we're going to see the Lions have 1:42 with a timeout. You know, we've seen they've been able to get some huge chunk plays. If they can get a couple of those here, they can set themselves in a good position to really narrow this lead that the Bills have on them before the half.
Jared Goff comes out on 1st and 10. 5-man rush.
Look at the time. Oh,
he just barely gets it off. Great coverage down there by the secondary.
not a wide receiver in the area, though. Wondering what they would chalk that up to. I don't really see much intentional grounding plays get called in Madden, but I believe in real life that would be intentional grounding.
2nd and 10. Jared Goff with a 4-man rush. Throws it to the sideline. Great catch over there by the rookie, Jamison Williams, and that's his first catch of the game for 16 yards.
It is, and Jamison Williams just a great catch on the comeback here to get that first down. Jared Goff still with enough time to just wait for his receiver to get open, and a little bit of toe drag swag there to keep it in bounds before he goes out. And right there, that's just a great play overall. As they stop the clock, they're going to move for review that one. But from what I can see, it looked like both his feet were down.
Yeah, that one looked pretty easy there. Looked like he maybe even got a shin down as well.
Yeah. He
clearly still got 2 feet. Yeah, 2 feet. So great catch there by the rookie, Jamison Williams out of Alabama. A lot of people wanted him to be a Buffalo Bill in this year's draft. I won't say any names.
Yeah, I believe I'm sitting in the booth with one right now.
And as we thought, it is a catch.
Yeah.
And they're at exactly midfield here.
One timeout left.
One timeout. You're at least in the range to get a field goal, if nothing. So we'll see what the Lions do here as Jared Goff drops back to pass. The Bills blitz. Not enough. Amon St. Brown on the sideline. And Jared Goff has 180 passing yards in his first half. Doesn't, it's not 300 passing yards like Josh Allen has, but he also doesn't have any interceptions.
And I feel like they're probably going to review this one too, because every single play we've seen like that, they like to review. But right there, that was just a great catch there by the Lions, and they're not going to review it.
That one was the most questionable of all of them, and they didn't. 1st and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line. He finds his man over on the sideline. T.J. Hockenson breaks the tackle, and he's tackled inbounds, so the clock will run here, and the clock will probably get to about 1 minute and 1 second, and the Lions will use their final timeout of the half.
Yeah, you'd have to think so, or at least try to get a play off here real quick.
Oh, well, no, they're not going to call timeout. They're going to keep the clock running. Jared Goff drops back to pass. 4-man rush. Quan Jones is blitzing. Oh! 2 receivers in the area. Neither one of them could make the play.
This game is absolutely crazy.
I am so excited here, guys. This is a great game.
This is what we want on in real life, I don't want this on Thanksgiving.
No,
but
Lord, no.
But right here in this pseudo Thanksgiving we have going on for you, we've got ourselves a game.
TJ Hawkinson picks up the first down to the 10-yard line. And the Lions are either going to let this clock run or they're going to do a hurry up. We'll see what happens here.
I would assume they're going to use the timeout.
They are not doing either. Okay, and he draws back the pass. He throws. Oh, he couldn't find the rookie in the back of the end zone. 14 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, just great coverage back there. There was no reason to throw that ball over there unless he was just throwing it in the area to throw it away. But now, with the clock stopped, the Lions could realistically get a couple more plays out of this.
Jared Goff drops back the pass. He's being blitzed. He finds Hawkinson, who takes it down to the 5-yard line. They're going to use the timeout. And we'll see if the AI wants to take more shots at the end zone or if they'll bring the place or the kicking team onto the field.
Usually with 10 seconds, they bring the kicking team on. But right now, we see Goff and the offense still out there. Let's see. Are they going to take the shot?
They are going to take a shot. This is very uncharacteristic of the AI team. But Jared Goff, quick throw, touchdown, Lions! That's the rookie, Jamison Williams of Alabama, with his first NFL touchdown as far as we know.
As far as we know in this sim, right now the Lions, this is their first game ever, and there's his first touchdown, and just a great play there. Now the Lions can choose to go for 2 here, or just be down by 1 to go into the half.
So they're going to take the field goal and go down into the half down by 1 point. And who could blame them? When you were down 28-3 and you scored 24 unanswered points, you had to feel like the momentum will be on your side.
The momentum is fully on the Lions side. And as we wait for the Lions to kick off here, we just want to let everybody know there's not going to be a real halftime show. We're really just going to go from this first half to the second half so that we can get everybody out of here a little bit earlier. Not as much pleasantries, but make sure too, if you missed the opening at the beginning, to go back on replay after the game is done on the initial live stream. Go watch the beginning as it opened up with the Jim Kelly Thanksgiving opening from the 2019 Dallas game. And, it was absolutely as beautiful as ever.
Isaiah McKenzie takes the ball out to the 19-yard line, and that leaves 4 seconds on the clock for Josh Allen and his Bills offense to maybe just take a knee here and take this into halftime. But if you are Sean McDermott, if you're Ken Dorsey, if you're Leslie Frazier, if you're a player, if you're anybody in Buffalo, you have to be absolutely shell-shocked right now, Jake.
Yeah, right now, just absolutely shocked. The Bills just need to take this knee and head into the half.
And they go.
What they're going to
do. That's the half, ladies and gentlemen. The Detroit Lions scored 24 unanswered points in the second quarter. And after it being 28-3, it's now 28-27. The Lions come away with 2 interceptions. They get 3 touchdowns. What a half. Wow.
And then, of course, that's going to take us into the halftime show. Oh, wait, never mind. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to be right here into the third quarter.
Guys, we're just going to get right back into the action.
Where apparently we are your commentators still. So, of course, I am on. What is the Bills' record, Justice? You want to let them know what that is?
Yep, they are. This is week 12. They're 10-1.
Yeah, they're 10-1 right now. So, right now, this is crazy, though. This has got to be like most of these games, the comebacks come in the second half. That comeback happened in the second quarter.
I thought the Bills' first quarter was unstoppable. And then the Lions was like, hold my beer.
Oh, man. This game has been absolutely crazy.
What do the Bills need to do in the second half to win this game, Jake?
Probably just run the ball. Just run him Devin Singletary, please. I mean, I don't know what this AI is really doing with Josh Allen and his team right now, but if the ball's in the air, I'm afraid the Lions are just going to intercept it every single time. They can't even afford to pay the light bills in this simulation right now. Everything's crazy.
So the Lions get the ball to start the second half, and theoretically they could come in and take the lead, which is unbelievable to think about.
Yeah, outside of the...
Oh my Lord.
Like
Amon-Ra St. Brown is destroyed.
My God. See,
that
here
was crazy.
It was nuts. Like I said, he did a little move on him and he got behind him. That was just a great throw by Goff, too. Just overall, some great plays here from the Lions.
So the much anticipated second half is underway now. Jared Goff drops back to pass. He's getting pressured by Ed Oliver. What a grab on the sideline. DJ Chark with what?
That was a Megatron type catch right there. Wow, look at the control to keep his feet in bounds. They'll probably review this, but woo! Look at that.
Toe, drag, swag. This Lions offense is woken up, and they are going full speed. First and 10 from the 45-yard line. Jared Goff, he's got plenty of time. Incomplete over on the sideline. It looked like it was intended for TJ Hawkinson.
It was. Terrell Bernard coming up early to break that one up. You know, this game, there's a lot of energy moving back and forth. We're going to see how this Buffalo defense comes out of the half. But right now, you know, this Lions team, they're charged up, man.
The give is to DeAndre Swift, who runs through Jordan Poyer for a gain of 8 on the play. And if you like that, or if you like anything we're doing this stream, please make sure you guys like and subscribe.
Yeah, as we can see, there are a ton of people coming in right now. This is one of the craziest games of the season. The Lions on their way back, so make sure to slap that like button.
Empty backfield, 2 tight end set. 3rd and 2, 4-man rush. Jared Goff finds his man, and that's a first down from the tight end. This Lions team is rolling. Devin Funchess is not a tight end, excuse me.
He is a tight end. He switched to tight end this year. He announced that. He's a tight end, but he's only like a 69 overall, I believe, in the new Madden as a tight end. So, but there it is. Wow, these Lions, they're moving, man. This is not what we expected to see today.
They are well within territory to take the lead now as Funchess takes it inside of Bills territory, and they will have 1st and 10 from the Buffalo 27-yard line. They step out in I formation under center. They give us to DeAndre Swift on the stretch play. He goes nowhere, taken down by Matt Milano.
And for everybody just tuning in, if you missed the first half on the replay, you got to go back. This score at one point was 28-3, and now 28-27.
It was almost 35-3, and then pick 6 by Jeff Okudah changed everything. DeAndre Swift running through Terrell Bernard as he picks up 6 on the gain, and it's going to be 3rd and 2.
Yeah, this game has been an absolute crazy one. Definitely, you know, one that maybe Bills fans don't want to see in real life, this kind of game with the Lions having, but probably also a game in real life the Lions fans would love this season.
Absolutely. The stretch plays to the left side this time, and DeAndre Swift picks up the first down. Oh, no, he didn't. It's 4th and inches, and crucial decision will have to be made here, Jake.
At the 17-yard line, I say with all the momentum on your side, go for it if you're the Lions. I mean, what have you got to lose right now?
It's tricky. You could take the lead. You could go for it and miss it. You could go for it, and then 3 plays later, you got to kick the field goal anyway. I don't know, man. This is tough for me, but Jake says go for it. We'll see what the Lions do here.
And they're going to take the ball.
They're going to kick the field goal, or at least bring the field goal team onto the field. And the kick is up, and it's good. And so the Lions take the first lead of the game, 3 quarters into the game, after being down 28-3, Jake.
Yeah, 27 unanswered points by the line. This is absolutely insane. And Dan Campbell and his squad, they've got all the momentum on their side. But we're going to see Josh Allen for the first time this half. See what the Bills are going to do to respond.
So Isaiah McKenzie is back to return the kick, and he didn't help this situation as he fumbled on one of the kickoff returns, and that set the Lions up beautifully to help close the gap. As he gets a pretty decent return this time, he takes it out to the 23-yard line.
Yeah, he does, and then the 2 Josh Allen interceptions have been absolutely killers. So we're going to see what the mindset is of this offense in this second half. Are they going to decide, hey, we're going to just keep the ball in Josh Allen's hands, or are we going to lean a little bit more on Motor Singletary like we have in the past to get us to the home stretch?
We will see if the Bills are able to put some points on the board and take the lead back. Josh Allen steps out under center. 2 tight end set. The give is to Devin Singletary. Finds the hole. Devin Singletary. Great run as he takes it up to the 41-yard line. That's a gain of 18 on the carry.
That is absolutely insane. Again, we're going to see what the Buffalo Bills game plan is here in the second half. Devin Singletary, we've seen them before. They will just unleash him, and if he's going to take over the second half, those are the kind of plays you want to see on a consistent basis.
They give it to Singletary again, who breaks another one, and that's a gain of 12, and he's over 100 yards on the day, Jake.
He is, and we're going to see if he continues to do it. And if you're new here to the Buffalo FAMbase YouTube channel, we do this weekly going through the entire Buffalo Bills schedule. So if you're a Bills fan, slap the like button, share this video out however you want to share it out, and then subscribe, because we've got some of the best content here related to the Buffalo Bills in BillsMafia.
Absolutely, and it only gets better here, folks. This is just the beginning. 1st and 10, Josh Allen, quick throw down to Dawson Knox. He picks up a gain of 5 on the reception, and it'll be 2nd and 4.
Right now we're going to see they're doing that thing where they do the short, safe throws with Josh Allen and run it with Devin Singletary, and we've seen that has really worked for them in the past when you have a game like today where Josh Allen seems to be struggling a little bit, even though he's got great stats.
He's in the gun. He's getting out of the pocket. He's using his legs.
Whoa! Why?
A dangerous throw there after he hit the line of scrimmage. So now he's going to lose a down and lose some yardage.
Yeah, they're going to lose yardage and the down when he had he had 25 yards of green in front of him. He decides to throw the ball there. That was just a bad decision there by Josh Allen. See here on 3rd and 11, though, they're going to have to go for a big play here. So
Josh Allen is in the gun. This crowd is electric here at Ford Field. Josh Allen stepping out of the pocket. He's going to slide down at the 40-yard line. And you know what that means, ladies and gentlemen. We might see either the punt team or the field goal team, depending. Because from here, it's about a 57-yard field goal.
Yeah, they're about in no man's land right now, so we'll see if Tyler Bass takes this one.
Tyler Bass steps on the field to try to give the Bills the lead back. The 57-yard attempt is up. It's no good. Court from Tyler Bass, which is very, very surprising. But it was on point.
It was there. He just didn't have the power behind it. And now, you know, the Lions get decent field position here at the 40-yard line with the missed field goal. And with all the momentum on their side here, this is not what the Bills wanted to see.
Jake, if the Lions score a touchdown here, they will have a 2-possession lead.
Yeah, and they would also have, I believe, a 36-point swing. I have no idea. 36
right
points
now we're at a 37-point swing because the Bills almost scored a touchdown. And instead of scoring that touchdown, the Lions got 7. So that was a 14-point swing. So now the 30 points unanswered it's absolutely crazy. But
whatever it is, it's a lot of points. Okay, like this
absolutely nuts.
crazy.
I've never experienced. Only thing I experienced like this was the Bills Tampa Bay game last year.
Oh man!
Jared Goff drops back the pass. He finds his man. He makes a man miss, and Jamison Williams get past rookie on rookie crime. Jamison Williams beats Kyrie Elam for the first time.
He does, and right there, you know, we've seen actually those two go at it before when Bama and Florida played, and right there, Jamison Williams gets the big play on Kyrie Elam, and now we're going to see here, this Detroit Lions team is rolling, Justice. This is absolutely insane.
Absolutely rolling. Jared Goff, the give is to DeAndre Swift, who goes nowhere. Great stop there by Shaq Lawson.
Yeah, and it really looks like that the Lions, a lot of their success now has been from opening it up and trying to make some plays downfield. And now whenever they try to run it to DeAndre Swift, the Bills are just ready for it.
2nd and 10, ball from the 36-yard line. Goff
with time,
under pressure. And he looks like he was looking for Ahmed St. Ron again with Tre'Davious White on him. No go. It'll be 3rd and 10.
I would have assumed that was about to be a jump ball right there, and we were going to see if St. Brown was going to make Tre'Davious White look ridiculous again.
3rd and 10. Goff. He was under pressure and missed his man. So the field goal team will come out for the Lions. So see if they can go up by more than a field goal and make this if you want the lead, you have to score a touchdown.
Yeah, really. The Bills, again, holding them to 3. This is still good for them. It still puts them in a great position to come back and take the lead. But right now, this Lions team has really been handing it to the Bills, and looks like that one's going to be good.
So the Lions take a 5-point lead, and the unanswered points bar continues to go up as the total is now to 33 points unanswered by this Detroit team.
Absolutely crazy. We're living in the end times, Justice. What is this?
There were 7 minutes left in the half, and the Bills were driving to make it 35-3. It is now 33-28.
Somebody let the actual Lions out of the cage. This is crazy.
This is what would happen if a Lion actually faced the Buffalo.
Yeah, exactly.
Buffalo might get them in the beginning, and then the Lion just
take it. Yeah, take it over. That's it's like people saying that they can fight tigers. Like I don't know. I don't know about this one right now. These Lions. This is. If you wanted the definition of something selling, it's what the Buffalo Bills did in that second quarter. That was absolutely insane. But again, this Detroit Lions team on Madden is a 72 overall. 72. And the Bills are an 86. This is nuts.
Josh Allen steps out into the gun. The give is to Cook, who is tripped up there at the 25-yard line. He gets it out to the 28. That's a gain of 5 on the carry.
Yeah, and right here we're going to see what is this Bills plan of attack going to be? Is it going to be to use the run and set up the pass, or vice versa? Are they going to keep the ball in Josh Allen's hands and maybe go for some big plays? We're going to see right here.
The give is to Singletary this time. Singletary, if there was one person on the field today who's been doing their job, it's Devin Singletary, as he gets another good game on the run.
And I feel like you can say that every single week, Justice. Every week we've been saying that Devin Singletary, it keeps jumping up these hurdles for him. He had a couple 100-yard games. Then he almost had a 200-yard game. He's already over, I believe, 100 yards today. It's absolutely nuts. Devin Singletary is coming out and proving he is that guy in the backfield for the Bills.
Two tight end set to the right side. Josh Allen, quick throw over to Stephon Diggs, and that's a catch. He gets it over Omenumanyura, and that is a first down. The Bills, they need an inflection of energy like they had in the first quarter.
Yeah, they do. Whatever they had in that first quarter, they need to go figure it out and bring it right on back, because the Bills that we saw in the second quarter is probably something that this team wants to forget.
The single back formation, the Lions fall for the play action, and he gets back up, and he's tackled by the same end again, but not before he picks up 8 yards on the play. Devin Singletary was tackled on the play action and still made the play.
Yeah, and right there, Josh Allen just floating it over the defender's head into Devin Singletary's hand. Josh Allen easily could have took that out to his right and just gone up the field and picked up the yards, but given the reception to his man out of FAU.
And play action here on second down. Quick throw over to Dawson Knox, and they pick up the first down. They are now inside Detroit territory at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, and right here, again, we've seen a lot of short, safe throws by this Buffalo Bills team, trying to eliminate the most amount of risk possible and running the ball efficiently. So, this is a good plan for the Bills.
They give it to Singletary. The Lions were ready this time as they stop him. He had nowhere to go in that carry.
No, he did not. And a run right up the middle. The Lions sniffed that out from a mile away. And now the Bills, they have to switch it up a little bit. They can't keep doing the same formula of run it, short throw, run. They got to open it up just a little bit and use a lot of these weapons we saw him use in the first quarter.
2nd and 9. Allen, he's drop bagging back to pass. He's using his legs. He'll slide down at the 34-yard line and make it 3rd and short.
Yeah, and just to address some of the things in the comments, 100 times out of 100 Allen hurdles. That is something that we have been dealing with a lot in the simulation, is that these quarterbacks just slide. They don't really like to welcome the contact. It's just kind of ingrained in the program.
3rd and 4. Allen steps out of the pocket. He's using his legs. He throws. Oh! He thought he had a man down there by himself, and instead of picking up the first down, he took a chance, and it didn't pay off. But Tyler Bass, who has a pretty reliable foot, will come on and try to make it a 2-point game.
He is, and let's see if he can make this one.
The kick is up. It's long enough this time, and the Bills put the points on the board. That was close to being blocked there.
Yeah, it was, and Tyler Bass able to get that one off just before. And now it's a 2-point game here. The Lions are going to get the ball back, and right now we were talking about if the Lions can just keep putting up points, they might be able to just stay in this game. Now I find us saying that about the Bills, that the Bills can just keep putting up points on every drive. They might be able to stay in this game with the Lions, Justice.
Yeah, you have to at this point. With the way the Lions are playing, you got to keep it close, because, again, like we said earlier, if the Lions get a touchdown, it's now a 2-possession game. And the third quarter is coming to an end. You got to put up points fast as the return man takes it out to the 22-yard line, but not before a crazy stiff arm on the defender.
Yeah, absolutely crazy. And them showing the stats for DeAndre Swift. Hasn't been as effective in this second half here as he was in the first half, but still, this Lions team getting it done anyway.
Yes, they are, as they have the lead here over the first place Buffalo Bills, first place in the division and first place in the conferences. They only have one loss, and it was to a NFC team. So Jared Goff drops back the pass. He finds his man out there on the sideline. That's a pickup of 2 on the play, and then I'll bring up second down.
And now with the Lions really, with the lead here, they can kind of control this game however they want. They can just have this clock continue to tick down. They took about 4 minutes off on their first drive of the second half, and now with 3 minutes left, they could run this all the way to the fourth quarter.
Jared Goff, he's under pressure from Ed Oliver, and he gets to him. The third-year man out of Houston, fourth-year man out of Houston, and Oliver with the sack on the play.
Yeah, he gets hurt earlier in the game, but like I said, you can't really replace Ed Oliver, and there you go. He comes in, and he's been making plays for the Bills all season and just gets a big hit back there on Jared Goff, not allowing him to buy time to get that ball off. And now 3rd and 21. The Lions are in a precarious position.
3rd and 21. He's under pressure and almost a sack there. I didn't see anybody in the vicinity of that pass, Jake.
No, I didn't either. I believe there was a blue jersey somewhere down there being covered. But, again, like I said, I don't think Madden really uses really does the intentional grounding.
They call intentional grounding on me when I play Mutt.
Of course they do. But now the Bills going to start out with pretty good field position here as Isaiah McKenzie elects not to return it. And now the Bills, Justus, with Josh Allen coming back out on the field, he's had himself outside of 2 interceptions. It looks like a pretty efficient day. They got to score on this drive.
They have to score on this drive. You're absolutely right. If you take away those 2 interceptions, he's only thrown, 4 incompletions, and he has almost perfect numbers. But those 2 interceptions hurt bad, especially the pick 6 that started all of this. And the Bills need points here because they have to take the lead back. Josh Allen, play action fake on 1st and 10. He's got plenty of time. Great protection, and he runs into a sack. Wow.
Kaminsky coming in off of the edge against Spencer Brown and just able to get Josh Allen. Wow, that was a terrible sack to take right there for Josh Allen. And now
great blocking by your second-year right tackle, Spencer Brown. And now you give him a sack on the play, and it's your fault if you're the quarterback. And now you take yourself out of field goal range. Josh Allen finds Diggs and gets it all back right there. Great play by Stephon Diggs.
And we need to see these two really connecting a little bit more like we did in that first quarter. Obviously, the first drive by the Bills, 2 huge plays from Stephon Diggs resulting in a touchdown. We need to see a little bit more of that if we want to see that first quarter Bills team come back in here and hang in here with these Lions, which is not something I thought I would have been saying with 7 minutes left in the second quarter. Wow.
The Bills come out in I formation on 1st and 10. They're inside Detroit territory, and he finds his man on the sideline. That's Gabriel Davis, Mr. Perimeter himself, with a 9.5-yard reception.
The toe drag swag king. You're going to see, obviously, it doesn't look like they're challenging that at all, but that was a close one there. Being able to keep his feet in bounds. Gabriel Davis, one of the best young players that can do that at a consistently high level.
So the Bills will come out on 2nd and inches from the Detroit 24-yard line. Detroit's going to challenge the reception. Jake called it. And that's Gabriel Davis. So you're typically going to lose a challenge when he's involved.
Yeah, 100%.
So the official is coming back all the way to the field. We'll see what their ruling is. That does not look like Gabriel Davis.
No, it looks like a Samoan man. He's looked like that since. God, I forget. Robert Foster had that face in Madden 17. So.
Robert Foster and Gabriel Davis look nothing alike.
Yeah, that's just Madden not wanting to do anything with those.
Yeah,
pieces.
seriously, they're saving money. So the play on the field stands, and the Bills get the reception. So they come out in 2nd and inches. Great pickup block by Zach Ball. He was trying to find Stephon Diggs in the end zone. He high pointed the ball, and Diggs couldn't bring it down.
He does, and right here, that's just a big shot for the end zone. The Buffalo Bills are taking now on 3rd and inches. You got to assume they're probably going to play it safe here and just run the ball and get this first down.
3 tight end set for the Buffalo Bills. 2 tight end set, Josh Allen. He finds Diggs over the middle, and he takes it down inside the 10 to the 6-yard line, and that's now 367 passing yards for Josh Allen on the day.
Absolutely insane there. It has just been a day for both of these offenses now, which is not something that we expected coming into today. But right there, Stephon Diggs just finds that hole in the zone and is able to tear again. When the Bills do that, they're just absolutely tearing apart this Detroit defense.
Play action fake. Josh Allen's in the pocket. He finds O.J. Howard. That's his 5th touchdown throw of the game. And the Bills take the lead back. And for the first time in over 15 minutes, the Buffalo Bills put some points up on the board.
Yeah, they do. And there's the 2nd touchdown for O.J. Howard. As we're going to see just, again, the amount of offensive weapons that this Buffalo Bills team has is absolutely ridiculous. So now you see guys like O.J. Howard getting 2 touchdowns a game. You're going like, is that actually going to happen in real life? Maybe, maybe not. We're not sure. But again, Madden seems to think that the Buffalo Bills are going to utilize every single one of these guys.
And the defense is posing after giving up 33 points in a row in just a matter of 2 quarters here. So we'll see if they're able to back it up there as the 3rd quarter is coming to an end. But first, we're going to see the kickoff here from Tyler Bass. And also your ad here if anyone would like to sponsor these Madcasts.
Yeah. Hashtag put your ad here. You can. It doesn't matter who it is.
Does not matter. Tyler Bass kicks it off, and the return is made. He takes it out to the 23-yard line, but not much further. Jared Goff has to be feeling pretty good about himself right now. He's brought his team back into this game, and they've lost the lead for the first time since. He has an opportunity to go get it back.
Yeah, he does. Hopefully, again, the 3rd quarter winds down to an end here, so that we can get into the 4th. But right now, this looks like it's going to be a back and forth between these 2 teams. Possibly the Buffalo Bills defense needs a stop.
Goff draws back the pass, quick throw, slant over the middle. That is Jamison Williams on the grab, and that is a 7-yard catch. DJ Chark, 7-yard catch.
Yeah, so we're going to see right here, the Detroit Lions, like I've said, they can just control the clock if they want to, the way that their offense has been efficiently running. And right now they can just chew up as much time as they need to be able to keep the Bills kind of where they want them.
They don't want it, fellas. They don't want it.
So that's a 2-yard pickup for the running back. Now to bring up 3rd and 1.
So now with the 3rd quarter winding down to an end, we're going to see if the Lions are actually going to get a playoff here. And they do with 0 seconds on the clock, and they pick up the first down.
First down brought up here by the Lions. DeAndre Swift continuing to have a great game. And you see the numbers, folks. That's the end of the quarter. The Detroit Lions, 33. The Buffalo Bills, 38. And your much anticipated 4th quarter has finally arrived, and we have a good one here, ladies and gentlemen. The Detroit Lions are on their way to looking to score a touchdown, and these receivers have been killing so far today, so we'll see if they can continue as the Lions come out in 5 wide. Jared Goff, quick throw. He finds
Looks like that was Devin Funchess.
the tight end Devin Funchess for a 6-yard gain on the play.
Again, it's so weird seeing Devin Funchess as a tight end now, but we always see receivers kind of transition to that when, you know, they kind of don't have that same speed that maybe they had when they were on the outside, and sometimes injuries cause that.
The Bills come on a safety blitz, but doesn't matter. DeAndre Swift picks up 5 yards for the first down.
He does, and he had to about break like 6 tackles to do it as well, but he goes across and gets that first down here for the Lions, who are now just kind of slowly marching down the field.
1st and 10. Jared. Oh! What a play. Great block there by the back and great throw. Just couldn't connect on the catch.
Yeah, St. Brown just couldn't pull it down there, but, you know, Jared Goff put that where only St. Brown could catch it, but thankfully St. Brown got his hands on it because there was a Bills defender right there waiting for that ball to come right in their hands.
2nd and 10. Goff drops back the pass. He throws it outside. Cannot connect with his target. Now to bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, Will, and right now the Detroit Lions, you know, 3rd and 10, we haven't really seen them be really, like, actually really effective in these 3rd and long situations. So right here, I gotta assume that we're gonna see probably a bunch short pass that they're probably gonna try to just get some yards after catch to pick up the first.
3rd and 10.
Oh!
He finds this man. DeAndre Swift, have yourself a ball game. He takes it down to the 11-yard line, and that's a Detroit first down.
And right as I say that they're not effective on 3rd and longs today, they get a huge play there. And now the Detroit Lions in prime scoring position here to take the lead back.
And the Lions. Oh, what a play made there by Daquan Jones. He stops DeAndre Swift in the backfield, and that'll bring up 2nd and 13 from the 14-yard line. This is always not a great spot to be in when you have the first down at the 1-yard line.
Yeah, not really, especially, you know, this Bills defensive line, when they can sense that run is coming, man, they will come back there and stop it, and you saw it right there with Daquan Jones.
5 wide set as Goff drops back to pass. Fires to the side. Oh! Very close. St. Brown went up for it and almost had it, couldn't bring it down.
Yeah, and it looks like that Jared Goff has no problem going at all-pro former all-pro cornerback Tre'Davious White. He's thrown it at St. Brown all day. So it looks like they're about to go out with the same formation.
Goff, 3rd and 13. He finds a man over the middle. St. Brown beats Tre'Davious White again and scores a touchdown. And the Lions take the lead here in the 4th quarter. We will see if they'll go for 2 to go up by a field goal. Wow, the safety blitz by Jordan Poyer doesn't work, and the Lions make the Buffalo Bills defense pay for it.
Wow, just an absolutely great play there. We've got about 40 people tuned in on YouTube. If you're new to this channel, as they go for 2 here, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. We do this every Sunday.
He finds this man in the back of the end zone. Jamison Williams, and the catch is good. The Lions take a field goal lead, and we have ourselves a hell of a game.
This is absolutely a great game here. And, of course, on Thanksgiving, you don't want a game any less for these people here in Ford Field. This is absolutely awesome, and we've seen both these teams go back. The Lions, a team a lot of people doubt, coming in and handing it up to a Super Bowl favorite.
Well, they most certainly are, and this gives you shades of the Jacksonville game last year, except in that game, it was a very, very low-scoring game. And this one is extremely high-scoring. As Isaiah McKenzie brings it out of the end zone, he goes nowhere. Takes it up to the 17-yard line. Should have just let it bounce.
Yeah, and now we'll see the Buffalo Bills seem to have gotten their offensive mojo back. So we're going to see if maybe that translates on this drive and they're able to just keep kind of the same energy that they had on that last one going right here and take this lead back from the Lions.
The Buffalo Bills absolutely need to score a touchdown here. A field goal ties the game up, but it gives them the ball right back. But we see the first overall pick there, Aiden Hutchinson, looking to pin his ears back and get to Josh Allen, the quarterback. The Bills come out and single back with a 2 tight end set. Stephon Diggs on the line, play action fake. Josh Allen's plenty of time. He dumps it all to his tight end, O.J. Howard, and he picks up a gain of 6 on the reception. 8, excuse me.
Yeah, and O.J. Howard, again, being a factor in this game where we really haven't seen him much all year. So that just tells you that the Bills on the fly can change what they have the kind of personnel to change what their offensive identity is going to be.
2nd and 2. Josh Allen, quick throw over the middle. He finds his man. That's a great catch there by Jamison Crowder. Looked a little dangerous.
Yeah, it was. But again, Josh Allen, we're going to see him. He will take those kind of dangerous throws as much as maybe we sit here and just go, oh, he needs to be safe because he's thrown these picks. That doesn't faze him.
Josh Allen stops, drops back to pass. Threads the needle to Dawson Knox, who takes it inside Detroit territory. What a throw.
Yeah, it was. It was a great throw there by Josh Allen, and you just watch the clock keep ticking down, and the Bills are just rolling down the field now at the 41-yard line. You know, Josh Allen being patient back there, waiting for a guy to get open, and right there, just a great play with some yards after the catch by his tight end, Dawson Knox.
The Bills come out under center in the slanted I formation. Josh Allen takes the snap, drops back to pass. He throws it to the sideline, dumps it off to his back, Devin Singletary, and he picks up 9.5 for close to a first down. So, Jake, if you're either of these teams, who are you more nervous if you're right now?
Let's see. If I'm probably just because of the position they're in and how potent the offense has shown to be with the Bills all season. If I'm a Lions fan, even with this lead, with a dangerous throw right there from Josh Allen, even with this lead, I'm still not comfortable with the Bills showing right here that they can still just drive down the field.
And they are doing just that. That throw there was dangerous. It looked like it could have been intercepted. However, the Bills only need a few inches to pick up the first down here on 3rd and inches. Josh Allen is under center. The give is to the back, and he just barely makes it through the wall of blue jerseys and picks up the first down.
Yeah, I mean, that's what they needed. They got this fresh set of downs right here. And again, you know, the Bills can work this clock too. It works both ways. Both these teams probably want to score and just kind of, you know, take as much time off the clock as possible to not leave the other team any time to come back out and score and possibly take the lead back.
It looks like that's what they're going to have to do here as the Bills look to be running out the clock maybe. Nope, they're throwing the ball. Josh Allen throws back across his body, finds Dawson Knox in the middle of the field, and he walks inside of Detroit red zone. That's going to be first down.
Yeah, right now we're going to see, you know, the Bills, they're utilizing every single weapon that they have, using the middle of the field and just letting these guys on the outside kind of work out there with those receivers and really utilizing guys inside with the play action.
Devin Singletary on the run picks up 1 on the carry, and that'll be second down.
As we see Jared Goff just sitting over there on the sidelines waiting for the chance to come back out here. We're going to see if the Bills are able to either just put up 3 here or if they're going to escape with 7 and just make the Lions have to work even harder.
So 2nd and 9. Josh Allen draws back. He finds Dawson Knox over on the sideline, 5-yard gain. It looked like it was a little dangerous. There was a defender in the area.
Yeah, there was. And right there, again, Josh Allen not afraid to thread the needle against the defender, even with 2 picks in the game and a pick 6 at that. You know, he's not afraid to go for it.
A very important 3rd and 4 here. Josh Allen pump fake. He comes back around. He finds his receiver. That's a first down from the rookie out of Georgia, James Cook.
Yeah, and James Cook, again, we've seen the Bills really just utilize him in certain situations. A lot of real passing downs where he's kind of like that main target that they use there to kind of just motion out and use on short kind of pickup plays. And we saw that right there with him, as Devin Singletary is usually the main back.
Josh Allen, they give it to Devin Singletary, who is tackled down at the 4-yard line, but I think they grabbed his face mask.
Yes, they did.
And that's a great call there from the referee, and that'll bring the Bills a fresh new set of downs at the 2-yard line.
Yes, it will. So we're going to see exactly what happens right here. The Bills are in a perfect position here on the 2-yard line.
Very, very important play here as the Bills come out in the 3 tight end set I formation to give. It's to Reggie Gilliam, who is stopped for 1 yard. So that'll bring up 2nd down. And this, I feel like the Bills are going to have to fight for their lives for these points here, Jake.
And it feels like it here on the 1-yard line, 2nd and goal, that this Detroit team is not going to just let them walk it in.
2nd and 1. They give it to Gilliam again, and that's a touchdown there. The Buffalo Bills. They complete the drive and put the points on the board, and now they go up by a field goal for the time being before the extra point, and that's a very, very important score there, Jake.
Yes, it is, because now it puts them up here, and the Lions, you know, now they get the ball back, but the Bills have taken a good amount of time off the clock here, and now we're going to see what the Lions can do, come back, because now they're going to be down by 4 points.
And the kick is up, and it's good, and the Bills go up by 4 points. This is a great game, Jake.
It is, and as I see right here, I am going to have to transition into solo commentator mode. So of course I want to thank you, Justus, for joining me today. We got off a little bit late today, so anybody who is joining right now, you know, usually they started at 1, now we're starting at 12. So now we're going to see what the Lions are going to do here with the Bills kicking it off to them. We got about 7 minutes left here in this half. So if you're enjoying this game, again, make sure to slap that like button like you never have before, all the 38 people watching here today. And if you haven't watched any of the other games, we've got the whole playlist there on the YouTube page, so you can actually go and watch every single game of the Bills season leading up to this point. And if you're a Lions fan and you like the fact that the Lions are actually in this game, slap that like button as well. So we're going to see what the Lions do out here right now. They got about 7 minutes left, 2 timeouts, and you know, now they got to get more than a field goal if they want to take this lead back. And Buffalo, they're, you know, kind of in the driver's seat. So we're going to see right here where we've got Jared Goff hands it off to DeAndre Swift, who's going to take it up the middle, and he's going to be tackled by Terrell Bernard. And, you know, we're kind of going to see, what is Detroit going to do right here? Are they just going to run the ball, or do they feel confident enough in their offense to where they are going to continue to just run it, take the time down, and they know that they can score and they feel confident enough to do that? Or are they going to, you know, go to the outside a little bit more and try to score points just to hang in here with this Bills team? They're going to hand it off to Swift again, and he's going to get tripped up for basically no gain. 3rd and 5 here for Detroit. And Look, we've seen this Buffalo Bills defense really able to stop the run when they choose to do it. So right now, with this time winded down, you got to assume that the Lions are probably going to try to differ a little bit away from that. Jared Goff drops back, he throws it, and you're going to see a great catch right there by number 81. Going to wait for his name to come up because I don't know it right off the bat. 81, that might be Devin Funchess, the tight end, making what I thought was a great grab right there, but they're going to call that out of bounds. So now 4th and 5 for the Detroit Lions, and they're just going to punt it away here. And if you're the Buffalo Bills, this is kind of what you wanted to do. You wanted to make a huge play like that to stop them as your offense just continues to roll. And if you can just get a couple more stops like that and make this lead basically insurmountable for the Detroit Lions, that's kind of what you want to do. But right now, you know, Buffalo, they're kind of sitting here in a position where it's like, okay, are we going to just continue to run the ball with Devin Singletary, run the clock down? Right now they have the lead, so they are in full control right here with 45 points, so a 4-point lead. So definitely on Thanksgiving here, the Buffalo Bills and the Detroit Lions are giving us a game here to call. So we're going to see Josh Allen under center. Josh Allen drops back. He's got enough time. He's going to throw it. You're going to see a sideline grab there by Jamison Crowder. Going to pick up about 7 yards right there. 7 receptions for 74 yards for Jamison Crowder. Again, I brought it up before. The Buffalo Bills have an embarrassment of riches of who they're able to truly use in this offense. We're going to see Josh Allen back in the gun. And he hands it off to James Cook, who gets a few yards, but not much there. 3rd and 4 here. The Detroit Lions were ready for that one. Looks like a little miscommunication on the handoff. It goes a little bit late, and the play kind of blows up. But right now, 3rd and 4, this Lions defense able to really get back there and stop that one from developing into a big play, because James Cook would have had a lot of green to that left if Okwara doesn't get back there to tackle. So now, big 3rd down here for the Buffalo Bills. You're going to see Josh Allen drop back. He slings it right to Stephon Diggs, who finds a hole in the defense, picks up the 1st down. Now the Buffalo Bills can just continue to let this clock wind down. And Stephon Diggs, a big reason why the Buffalo Bills are able to get back this lead in this game. Of course, in the first quarter, a couple of huge plays, as for some reason Madden just does not want to show us replays anymore. They want us to get out of here fast too, I guess. But now we're going to see Josh Allen with a running back in the backfield under center. He's going to drop back, and he wanted to go for Stephon Diggs again there, but the defense just a little too sticky, and that one incomplete. So now with 4 minutes and 44 seconds left in the 4th, with a score of 45-41, the Buffalo Bills on 2nd and 10. They're going to sit here. They got 2 receivers out to the left, and now and 2 guys in the backfield. Let's see what they do here. Gabe Davis in motion, and they're going to hand it off to who it looks like Devin Singletary, who gets blown up in the backfield for no gain. And now it is 3rd and 10 here for the Buffalo Bills. And now we're going to see, you know, what kind of play are they going to make. We know 10 yards is not hard for the Buffalo Bills to get after. We've got ourselves a great game here. We're going to see about 3 receivers out to the right. Josh Allen's going to drop back, and he's going to throw that one, and for not a lot of gain. Now it's 4th and 6. He throws it to Jamison Crowder over the middle, when I thought he was going to tuck that one and go after it, but that is no dice. 4th and 6 here at the 41-yard line. The Bills in no man's land here. You know, you got to think if maybe you just waited a little bit longer before throwing the ball, you would have seen over the back end, you would have seen that James Cook would have been open, but now we're going to see Tyler Bass on the field to try to make this a 7-point lead. And it is short again, about a 58-yard field goal, falls short, and they miss it. And now, with great field position to start off with, the Lions get the ball back You know, this is not what you want to do if you're the Bills, kind of in no man's land there. Either go for it and give the ball to the Lions, or just kind of, you know, try to punt it short and pin them back even farther. But now at the 48-yard line, basically in midfield, the Detroit Lions are in a prime position to go down and possibly take this lead back from the Buffalo Bills. We're going to see one receiver out to the left, two out to the right. Jared Goff drops back, and it's picked off. Picked off by Tre'Davious White. And like I said earlier in the game, Tre'Davious White, you try to throw that pass one more time, Tre'Davious White is going to pick it off the next time you do it. And that might have just sealed it here for the Detroit Lions. They had a prime position to come back there, but Tre'Davious White has been getting beat by Amon-Ra St. Brown all game. Finally gets one, and now Josh Allen gets to come back out on the field with basically the game in his hands. He can basically do whatever he wants right here with 3 minutes and 34 seconds remaining. We're going to see if the Buffalo Bills can go down and possibly put 7 on the board. So we're going to see a wide receiver out to the left. We're going to see 2 out to the right. One guy in the backfield. Josh Allen's going to drop back. He's got plenty of time. Slings it wide open to Gabriel Davis, who had nobody on him. And now that's just an easy first down for the Bills, who can just let this clock continue to wind down. Of course, if you're brand new here, again, I'm always going to keep plugging the channel, the Buffalo FAMbase. We got a lot of awesome videos come out. We just have one called The Process that just dropped. A lot of you might be actually tuning in because you subscribed after watching that video. So make sure to go tune into all the other hype videos and check out the other Madden casts. As Josh Allen is under center right here, and he's going to hand that off to Devin Singletary. Singletary is going to run to the left. He's going to pick up about 5 yards. And the Bills are just going to continue to let this clock wind down as they are in full control of this game. And of course, now if you're the Detroit Lions, I mean, this is a prime possession that you need to stop the Bills and at least try to hold them to 3 to keep yourselves in this game. Josh Allen is going to hand it off again. Devin Singletary makes a move, but he only picks up a couple of yards, not enough to get to the first down. And now we are at the 2-minute warning. It is 3rd and 2 for the Bills as the Lions continue to not pay the light bills, and everybody's in the dark here. So we're going to see now the Bills 3rd and 2. Are they going to pick this one up, or are they going to have to rely on the leg of Tyler Bass? Again, we're going to see we've got a wide receiver to the left and the right, 2 guys in the backfield with a fullback. He's not going to hand it off. He's going to sit. He's stuttering. He can run it. Josh Allen runs. He gets the first down. And now the Buffalo Bills, kind of with this amount of time remaining, they can kind of just take, with one timeout with the Detroit Lions, the Buffalo Bills can just take this clock down if they really want to, because they still have this set. And then if they get that first down while taking out, and the Detroit Lions have to use that last touchdown, that's game, ladies and gentlemen. So let's see what they do here. Allen under center, 2 receivers to the left, 2 in the backfield, and he's going to hand it off to Devin Singletary, who's going to get about, it looked like about 3 yards there, 3 or 4 yards, and they make the Detroit Lions use their last time out. And now it's 2nd and 6. The Buffalo Bills, all they got to do is get this first down, and that's going to send us home. But right here, what a great game by the Bills and the Detroit Lions. Nobody thought that this was going to happen. And right now, we're just seeing here, we've got 2 in the backfield, 2 wide receivers to the left. He's going to hand it off to Singletary again. He's going to pick up, it looks like about 5 yards. He's about a yard short. So 3rd and 1 here. The Bills are just going to continue to let this clock tick on down where, you know, they are in full control right here. They don't have to score if they don't want to. They can sit here and they can just continue to apply this pressure to the Lions, who basically have no shot here. So we're going to see what happens. We got 2 in the backfield, 1 wide receiver lined out wide. Josh Allen under center. He hands it off. No, he doesn't. He's waiting. He's waiting. He throws it, and it is caught. Caught in the back of the end zone. No, it is not. 4th and 1. That is going to be incomplete. the Buffalo Bills. It looked like a completion to Dawson Knox in the end zone, but it looks like, even though it looked like both of his feet were down, they're not going to call it a touchdown. Oh, we're actually going to get an official booth review, so we're going to see what Ed Hockley and his staff actually think of that play. From what it looked like a hell of a catch there by Dawson Knox. We can't really see the feet, but there's the pylon. Ladies and gentlemen, that looks like a catch to me. We're going to see what Ed Hockley and the crew have to say about this, but that looked like a catch. That should be a touchdown for Dawson Knox. Where if you look at the score now, they're going to call that a touchdown. The Bills are now up 51-41 with a minute left in the game with 3 timeouts. This game's all but over for the Detroit Lions, but just like Aiden said in the comments, never thought the Lions could scare that much. There have been a couple of teams this year that we did not think were going to be a challenge for the Buffalo Bills, but it ended up being it. One of it was the New York Jets a couple of weeks ago. If you want to go back and check that game, the New York Jets gave the Bills a scare. So did the Cleveland Browns. That we have seen in this later stretch of the schedule that everybody deemed to be a little bit easier than the first. The Bills have actually had more trouble with this second leg of their schedule than they have the first. So again, there's 51 people here. If you are brand new to the Buffalo fan base, we do this every single Sunday. It's me and Justus. Justus had to head out really quick. Something came up, so I'm here with the play-by-play and color commentary duties. Myself, as we're waiting for the Buffalo Bills to kick this off here with the game pretty much over. So make sure on your way out to slap that like button, hit subscribe if you haven't already. If you hit that like button, that just helps other people like you who are Bills fans to come in and to actually see the game, as everybody saw me pop up on the camera. Hello, everybody. But yeah, it helps other fans like yourself to find this game and to see this awesome game between the Bills and the Lions. So you are definitely not going to want to miss out for that. So slap that subscribe button, hit the like, go follow FAMbase on every single platform. There's crazy content coming out across all of it. It's not all on one singular platform. And of course, we're going to see now we've got Jared Goff back here in the gun, and he's going to drop back. We're going to see here, he's scanning the field. He's got time. He's got pressure coming down on him. But then Tremaine Edmonds is there to make the tackle on number 32, DeAndre Swift. And right there, Jared Goff tried to buy some time to really have, just throw something down the field. But what he ends up doing is just throwing it down to his check down, and they're going to call the no huddle here, which basically is just saying they are very, very desperate. But down 11 points, there's basically no chance. They're doing this all for. Oh, what a great. No, it's broken up there. Just great coverage there. I thought that receiver was going to come down with it, but of course he doesn't. Just some great defense there by the rookie Kyer Elam on the outside. And now with time just set at 27 seconds left, 3rd and 16, the Detroit Lions just trying to sit here. And let's see. Jared Goff drops back. He throws it, and it's caught. St. Brown, he's running down the sideline. And he's caught by Micah Hyde, who pulls him down. 18 seconds left. A great reception for St. Brown, who has had himself quite a day today. Runs down the sideline after beating what looked like Tre'Davious White again. 35 yards after the catch. And now maybe there's a chance here in Detroit. But with 11 seconds left, even if they score here, it's going to be very hard for them to get something, as Jared Goff sits back, and what looked like almost an interception there by Tremaine Edmonds, just trying to check it down to DeAndre Swift over the middle of the field again. The Buffalo Bills here with 12 seconds left are in prime position to win this game. There's pretty much, it's going to take a minor miracle here for the Detroit Lions to pull this one out. 2nd and 10. Goff takes the snap. He throws it back. Check down to DeAndre Swift, who quickly gets pulled down by Daquan Jones. And now the time clicks down, and that is the end of the game. So a hard-fought game by the Lions here, but of course the final score from Ford Field in Detroit, Michigan, 52-41. The Buffalo Bills continue. They are now 11-1, as for some reason Jared Goff is posing with the Bills players after taking a defeating loss here on Thanksgiving, which is a tradition for the Lions to host a game, and they take a huge hard-fought loss here. And now, of course, that is going to be the end of the game for us. And of course, subscribe to all things Buffalo FAMbase. We do this every single week. And follow the FAMbase on every single platform. And make sure to go and slap that like button on your way out if you guys enjoy these type of games. If you're a Lions fan, again, hard-fought loss, but you guys had one hell of a game here. So again, slap that like button, hit subscribe if you haven't already, and we will see you guys next week when the Buffalo Bills on Thursday night football take on the New England Patriots, who, of course, the Bills have to travel to Foxborough. So we're going to see what that game is like. But, you know, now it's kind of got me worried a little bit with the Detroit Lions handing the Bills a game like this. What are the New England Patriots going to do? So again, from everybody here at the FAMbase, I want to thank you guys all for tuning out here. I have been Jake the Bills fan. You can find me at Jake the Bills fan on Twitter. Of course, you can follow Justus at JA17. And we will be back next week at 12 with the Buffalo Bills at the New England Patriots. And we will see all of you guys then. From everybody here at the FAMbase, thank you again. And we'll see all you guys next week.